Gobble, motherfucker!
Hello everyone, welcome again to another episode of Motion Picture Meltdown. It's our late Thanksgiving episode, or our Thankskilling episode.
Oh!
I'm Stephen the Rose Rosenberg. Philip is so excited.
Fuck these movies.
We got Philip back here, Phil the Kill, the Still, Phil the Still.
Phil the Steel.
Fresh off some diarrhea. And then we got Mark the Shark Hinton,
Snort.
who is getting ready to get some diarrhea.
Probably. I always have it anyway. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Soft serve all the time.
Me and Mark are in hazmat suits right now.
Should be. If you knew it was good for you.
It's like the last scene in E.T.
When he's driving
cat
poop.
shit.
Ironically enough.
I hope you all ate your assholes out for Thanksgiving. What was your favorite Thanksgiving dish this year, Mark?
Turducken.
Turducken. That's not a Thanksgiving dish. That's a redneck dish.
Bullshit dish.
That's a hillbilly queer dish.
Is it a turkey stuffed with a duck?
And a chicken.
Yeah, turkey stuffed with a duck, stuffed with a chicken that was then smoked.
That's just unnecessary.
Fat redneck meal.
Crazy, poultry
I don't
brain.
give a fuck.
What about you, Philip? What was your favorite Thanksgiving
Well,
dish?
I got my braces tightened 2 days before Thanksgiving, so the only thing I could eat were mashed potatoes and sweet potatoes. The sweet potatoes are fucking dro.
So you might as well have just been at an old age home. And just eating what the old age people get to eat.
They're just gumming shit.
I had cranberry sauce, too.
Well, I had delicious turkey, which are now being delicious turkey sandwiches.
That's what you're supposed to
I
do.
would watch that if I were you. That's where this fucking ass rape disease came from.
Turkey sandwiches?
Yep.
Bull fucking shit. Bull fucking shit. Turkey sandwiches gave you ass diarrhea.
Ass diarrhea? As opposed to all the other kinds.
Yeah. Well, mouth diarrhea.
I love how we're completely focusing on other things and not these movies.
Probably because these movies suck at
Yeah.
you fucking...
Today we are podcasting
Turkey
Thankskilling 3 and the Gingerdead Man. We're done, so let's talk about food again.
Last year we did Thankskilling.
Mm-hmm.
There is no Thankskilling 2 because Thankskilling 3 is a movie about finding Thankskilling 2.
Which sounds really dumb, but then when you watch the movie, it's somehow even dumber than
It's
that.
way dumber.
Way dumber. I didn't even watch it. I watched the trailer and I watched a couple minutes sporadically of it.
And you just couldn't do it.
I couldn't watch it. I really couldn't. It was too shitty.
Well, to talk about, the first Thankskilling movie is absolutely terrible. And you can tell that they made it to be an absolutely terrible, shitty, wannabe horror movie for a really low budget. That was a lot of fun that people could get around, get drunk, and watch
Definitely
and laugh at.
cult classic.
Thankskilling 3 is a cult suicide
Oh,
movie.
yeah.
You get a bunch of friends together when you're ready to die, and you watch this movie,
You
then
watch
you drink
this
the
and then you
Kool-Aid.
watch Borderline Cult and then you kill yourself.
We watched this movie during a party.
Yeah.
And we were like, this is going to be a really good movie to watch for the party. And people
People were leaving.
People were just being pissed and well, turn this the fuck off. And shit,
People were getting truly offended.
Let's watch What's Eating Gilbert Grape.
Oh, dude, it was awful. And then the fact that, pretty much your Thanksgiving dinner that we had over here was nothing but potatoes and various incarnations of said potatoes.
So everyone
Why
was.
are there so many potatoes?
Everyone was just in coma state.
Potato coma. I made mashed potatoes that have bacon, sour cream, bacon grease, and cheese in them. All right. Then somebody made hash brown cheesy casserole, and then someone made potatoes au gratin, and then there was cheese dip and ham.
I feel like there was more potatoes though.
That wasn't enough for
It was potato salad.
Oh yeah, somebody brought potato salad too. Yeah.
Yeah, there was no need for all the potatoes.
Yes, there were.
And just like there was no need to have that many potatoes, there was certainly no need to make a Thankskilling 3.
No. And they even tried to play off of the some of the one-liners in the first movie. Like, the first 5 minutes of Thanksgiving 3 was kind of promising because you just see this bitch in an astronaut suit and her booby holes are cut out. You just see her boobies flopping around in space. And then the turkey pops up and says,
Nice tits, bitch! In space!
So, like, I was like, okay, this is gonna be fucking
Like,
awesome.
that's fucking funny.
And as soon as that happens, he sees Captain Pilot.
Ah, Captain Pilot. Pilot, sir. First name's Pie, last name's Let.
And he's just this. If you did you notice that was a Star Fox sound, by the way?
Oh, yeah.
He's just a pumpkin pie. So I was like, this is awesome. This is killer pumpkin pie with a mouth.
Spoiler alert, there are like 3 actors in this movie.
Yeah, they're all puppets.
Everything else is puppets. That's how they got away with the $3,500 fucking budget.
What did they spend $3,500
Did the actors
on?
do
The
the
puppets.
puppets, too?
Huh?
Did the actors... Were there no puppeteers?
There were
involved?
puppeteers,
Dude,
but they were really bad.
everything
Like,
was clearly on sticks and strings, and you could
Yeah.
just see everything. It was
Baby
awful.
turkey was actually like a turkey with googly eyes that some 6-year-old made in first grade.
Oh yeah,
Like,
Hobby Lobby, like $1.50 at Hobby Lobby.
No, not Hobby Lobby. Way poorer than Hobby Lobby.
It was
That's,
so
I just
fucking
got done
awful.
saying it. Some kid made it at school. That's what's poor. than that.
Yeah, it's like they put
Macaroni art,
they
man.
put their hand up and trace their hand to make the turkey.
And then stuck a googly eye to it.
Is that
Yeah,
what it looked like?
pretty much.
God, I'm
There
glad
is
I
a
watched this
dick-
fucking movie.
A dick worm with a
It's a
stick.
dick. It looks like the dick from Beyond Reanimator.
Ooh.
You remember the dick
Oh,
that fights the
zombie
rat?
penis.
Some
It's
penis.
flopping around and the fucking rat's eating it.
Yeah.
Zenus.
That's what it kind of looked like. Except the thing that pissed me off most about this movie, like, wasn't even the puppets or the shitty dubstep and techno that was going on every fucking 30 minutes. That went into like a 10-minute music section where you just see a bunch of like crazy lights flashing and techno's going on. It's like the guys were on acid while fucking directing it.
What do you mean it was like... They were on acid. It's an obvious fact.
It's just
really bad.
It was so shitty. But anyway, I feel like these guys during this movie were just trying to be Matt Stone and Trey Parker.
Oh, they wish they
Entire
were,
fucking
yeah. Like,
time.
oh, they do puppet stuff. They do
But
shitty
like,
stuff.
even so, they even were doing Trey Parker and Matt Stone voices
and song.
songs that sounded just like. And it was like, okay, we heard that when the fucking South Park movie came out.
12 years ago.
Yeah, and it's not fucking funny. Like it was not funny at all.
Piece of shit.
Oh, and they ripped off Evil Dead with the chainsaw penis or
Yeah.
whatever. Like, the turkey gets thrown through this Pluckmaster 3000, which will take a full turkey and rip all its feathers off and chop its head off and get it ready. But the turkey lives through it, and then the skeleturkeys put him back together. And they're
In
like,
turkey hell.
Except for your turkey dick. We couldn't find your turkey dick. So they attach a chainsaw.
And then he dies and goes to turkey hell.
And then they go to turkey hell.
To get the
Like, this movie
get-
is
get the-
unending. Like, the first one was like an hour and 6 minutes long.
Yeah.
This one was
Which
at
is
least
essentially
14
as
hours.
long as it could possibly be and still be watchable.
Yeah.
The only reason this movie
This
was
was
long
like
is
2.5 hours long. Dude. It was fucking awful.
Why is it so long?
the only reason it was that long is
It's way
because there
too
were
long.
14 dubstep music videos in it.
Yeah.
It was shitty. Fuck the people that made this movie. Like, you made an awesome cult classic movie that people are going to love forever, and then to try to cater to make money, they just made it into every trendy piece of shit. Like, this movie now, it won't be a cult classic like the original. Because of
No, I
all
think
the-
it ruined the original,
Yeah,
honestly.
because the shit that they used to put in it to try to make it like, oh yeah, we'll get more money, we'll get more people because it's going to have a cool soundtrack, we'll get more people because it'll look like an acid trip, and that's what all the cult classic movies do. Yeah, but they do it by fucking accident.
Yeah. And even the like one-liners were really awful. And they were awful anyway, but they were really shittily delivered. Like, at least in the first one, you were like,
Now that's what I call foul play.
that was funny as
It
fuck.
was bad acting,
'Cause
but
he-
it was still
Because
funny.
he pops out of the chest. He
Right.
pops out of the dude's chest. You're like, that's what I call foul play. And it was so funny. Well, in this one, the only one I can even remember was besides the feathering for Brethren, was when he sliced that guy up and said,
Looks like he just quit life. Cold turkey.
he just quit life. Cold turkey. And Bill Shatner.
Shitty
Turkey
as fuck.
Shatner.
Turk Shatner.
So we had 3 really terrible actors, probably the same dudes writing it. Just
Yeah, it was all the same crew and everything, just 3 different actors. That was it.
So pretty
And then
much, there's
a bunch-
space tits and a pretty good intro song.
and Schmuppets.
The theme to this is awesome. Like, that's the only redeeming quality I can give to this movie.
You know who actually directed this? Pull up the IMDb so I can actually say this person's name.
Jordan Downey.
Jordan Downey. You may go fuck yourself in
son
the
of a
ass with
bitch.
your turkey puppet.
He also did Crawl Lake.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that it's probably just as bad.
And Suck. Remember, we talked about that last year.
No, yeah, we did.
He did Suck.
Fuck this guy. I'm not going to watch anything else that he made. I'm not going to give him the satisfaction.
Or
He can kiss
will we
my
watch
fucking
all
ass.
of the rest of the things that he made?
Nope, you can do that podcast without me. I'm out.
Yeah, it's
This
fucking
this
awful.
movie, seriously, like, it did anger me.
Yeah, it was very shitty. Like, I just don't even want to talk about it anymore.
Oh. Gingerdead Man.
Let's move on to Gingerdead Man, which is essentially the same fucking movie. Gingerdead Man is more like Thankskilling 1, though, in my opinion. It's kind of like a mix between Thankskilling and Chucky, or not Chucky, but Child's Play.
Mm-hmm.
Because, of course, it's got Gary Busey in it, who is just a crazy motherfucker anyway. I got a screenshot of one of his faces in it. Like, it's
One of his faces.
Yeah,
His many faces from fucking...
Well, the thing about Gary Busey is you can look at every single face he makes and not know what the fuck is going on in his brain.
What was like that,
There's not
he
much
was on
in
an
it.
episode of, like, this old MTV show where they put people in haunted places with the cameras and shit. Or it was like MTV's Fear, but it was with
Was his
celebrities. No, they were at Waverly. They were at Waverly in Louisville, Kentucky, just down the road from us. And Gary Busey was in there, and then they had a whole bunch of guys that were comedians, like the shitty ones that pop up on VH1 during like Best Week Ever and shit.
Oh, okay, so like
Yeah.
Rob Schneider.
No, not quite that bad.
Not as bad
But
as Rob
since
Schneider.
Brandy hates Rob Schneider, Rob Schneider, Rob Schneider, Rob Schneider, Rob Schneider, Rob Schneider, watch
Yeah, she
Deuce
won't
Bigelow,
listen.
Rob Schneider. So at the end of the episode, after they're going through and doing all the shit, like one dude they're interviewing is like, "So, what did you think of it?" and everything. He goes, "I can honestly say that the scariest thing in Waverly Hills is Gary Busey."
It seriously is the scariest thing.
It's the
Still
scary.
is.
It's still the scariest thing in Waverly Hills.
Did
It's
you
not
ever-
even in Waverly
Did you
Hills.
ever watch him on like Celebrity? Like what was it? Celebrity
Rehab.
Intervention, Celebrity
Rehab,
Rehab. where
yeah.
He had his fucking Buseyisms and shit.
Yeah.
Like, dude, shut up. Please, just go
He's
make
a
Point Break.
fucking ragehead though too.
Oh, he's
Like-
psycho.
Yeah, yeah. Like,
He's a non-successful Charlie Sheen.
well, no, he's poor man's Nick Nolte, is what he is.
Right, I mean in his
And
face.
Nick Nolte
I'm just
is
saying
poor
as far
man's
as his
Nick Nolte.
craziness
Yeah.
is concerned.
Like, I watched a movie with Nick Nolte, and now Nick Nolte's so old that he's starting to look like Gary Busey.
Like, who looks like who? That's the thing. I mean,
They're
like,
turning into each other.
they're
fucking
forming
Freaky
a
Fridaying
giant
each other.
a newsie.
no.
Ooh,
Yeah.
a newsie?
Of Gary
And what about
Busey.
Gary Busey's even shittier son that's in movies and stuff?
Oh, Jake.
Yeah, Jake Busey. I mean, he has the
Starship
same teeth.
Troopers?
So
I
Troopers,
swear
yep.
to God, Jake Busey and Gary Busey just share teeth.
They do have the exact same teeth. It's like they fucking went to the same fucking orthodontist and they're
No,
like,
they
give us
didn't.
the exact identical
They
teeth.
No,
were
they-
born. They
they-
like Jake Busey was born without a mouth, and Gary Busey has a mouth, but he can pull it off whenever he wants because
attaches
he's
to
Gary
Jake
Busey, and he just attaches like, all right, here, it's time for your scene. Click, puts it in. Film the Frighteners. There you go.
Dude, the thing about Busey is, like, I'll watch a movie with him, and he'll just look like, and I know that it's because he doesn't, but he'll just look like he has no idea what the fuck is happening.
And the thing is that if you compare that to Nick Nolte has no idea what's happening either, but it's because he's shit-faced drunk.
just angry.
Oh, yeah.
But, like,
He was awesome in The Warrior, though.
yeah.
He was cool. He did redeem himself a little bit.
It's like the opposite of Christopher Lee. Like, we've talked about Christopher Lee and how he's so fucking old. And he's been in so many goddamn movies that now he just thinks he's in a movie all the time. But Nick Nolte is different because he doesn't know what the fuck is going on. He doesn't know if he's in a movie or not, but in a bad
But
way.
he never has.
Yeah. When he's in movies, he doesn't know that he's like, oh, I'm in a movie.
just- What the fuck is
the Incredible Hulk?
Yeah, that was Nick Nolte.
I know.
Same guy.
Was it Nick Nolte or was it Gary Busey that was in a movie that we podcasted that had like a tiger in it or
We
something?
didn't podcast it, but we
We
watched
were
it.
going to
And that was
podcast
Gary
it.
Busey.
It was Busey. It was called Maneater.
That's right, that's right.
And he
What
played,
a piece of shit.
Yeah, it was a piece of shit.
God damn it.
But
Well, anyways, Gingerdead Man.
Gingerdead Man is directed by Charles Band, who also directed The Reanimator.
Did he direct it, or was he just?
Oh no, he was a producer, but he produced a shitload of like big horror movies.
And by big, we mean like they're B-movie horror movies, but
big,
yeah,
like
bigger
Puppet Master,
yeah.
and
The Reanimator's up there as far as I'm concerned.
Reanimator's a great movie. Oh yeah, he also directed Evil Bong, by the way.
Fuck him now.
Fuck him now. Evil Bong and Evil Bong 2.
Yes, both of them.
What a piece of shit.
Yep. And he also did The Creeps.
And The Bleeps and the Sweeps?
Evil Bong, as we said, Evil Bong 2.
Oh, pre-hysteria about the
Evil
tiny-
Bong.
Pre-hysteria, the
3D.
Tiny Dinosaurs. You remember that movie, Philip?
Yeah, I do.
Elvis was the
T-Rex.
Yeah.
And didn't it have the kid from Last Action Hero?
I
in
think
that?
so.
I think that was who that was.
That's really bizarre.
Yeah, he went from that to this. I don't get it. And then there's
Blood Dolls.
There's Evil Bong 3D.
I
I can't believe there's an Evil Bong 3D.
Stop talking. Don't talk about it. He's going to make more movies if we keep talking.
Oh my god.
Look at his teeth! Look at Gary Busey's fucking
Goddamn
teeth!
fucking teeth.
I swear to God, it's like a dentist's fucking x-ray. Stop saying dro, you're not black.
I'm glad that we have that. Gary Busey has not done shit. Gingerdead Man came out in
Still didn't
2005.
fucking say it right, dude.
2005, and
I worked at a video store when that came out.
good.
And I saw it just sitting there, and I would just stare at it. And I would be like, Gary Busey is in this? And I'll only watch this if he's the voice of the fucking Gingerdead Man. And then I was like, oh my god, he is. And then I found out later that he's not. He just plays this serial killer that then Child's plays its way into the gingerbread dough that then gets turned into the Gingerdead Man that has infinite ammo.
Yeah, and he's not the Pillsbury Doughboy.
The hell is that?
Well, it sure ain't the Pillsbury fucking Doughboy.
But he's not the voice.
No.
He just plays the killer that gets
That's
turned into...
fucking stupid.
Yeah.
I didn't look it up, but I assumed he must have been the voice.
And if you don't know who Gary Busey is, like some movies that
If you've
you
ever
would
seen
actually
a
know...
30-foot tall tooth, then
Predator
you've seen
2.
Gary Busey.
Predator 2,
Point Break.
Point Break, he's the bad guy in Lethal Weapon.
Yeah, the first Lethal Weapon.
Drop Zone, he was the bad guy in Drop Zone with Wesley Snipes.
I don't think he's a very good bad guy, though. Because, like, you can't ever tell
He's not
what his
either
emotions
one.
really are. He's just Gary Busey.
He's really good at being Gary Busey in his movies.
But he's really bad at being Gary Busey in life.
Oh, what a piece of shit.
Yeah, back to this awful movie.
Fuck it.
It takes place, pretty much the entire movie takes place in a fucking bakery.
Bakery, yeah.
Except-
Another one of those one fucking set,
Except for
Like-
the fact when he gets in the car,
and he's driving a fucking car with a fucking rolling pin.
oh, it's attached to his foot. Yeah, and that is the dumbest fucking. If you remember what the scene looks like, it is the most retarded looking scene ever. You see the steering wheel, and then from the back you see this tiny little cookie touching the sides of the steering wheel.
And it's just...
I want to die.
And just in case you're wondering, oh, where can I go and find this movie? Well, you can find it, and it's 2 sequels.
Passion of the Crust.
Passion of the Crust and the Gingerdead Man 3 Saturday Night Cleaver.
Yep.
Which is actually on Netflix Instant Queue, and I watched it, and it was unwatchable. It's almost as bad as Thankskilling 3.
How about that tagline, Philip?
What? Evil never tasted so good? What a piece of shit. Like, fuck this whole movie, though. Seriously. The thing that... I don't know why this pissed me off so bad, but the fucking part, it's like, they bake his... What is his ashes into dough, and then the guy bleeds into it.
Yeah.
And you would think, oh, well, that, he needed blood in order to come back to life. No, he needs fucking electricity, because apparently he's a Gingerdead fucking Frankenstein. Well, like, why? Like, why all those things?
It reminds me of Jack Frost a little bit, which we will be podcasting next
I
month.
hate you.
Not the one with Michael Keaton.
No, not
We need to
that one.
podcast that one.
Yeah, we need to do that one in
Henry Rollins is
Multiplicity.
in it. I love Multiplicity. That's my petty thief.
Jack Frost.
When he's dolphin.
I can't remember what we're doing with Jack
Pizza
Frost.
slice in his wallet. That'll get me for the rest of my life. I just laugh about that. Oh my god. It's way better than this movie.
And the fucking acting is terrible. It reminds me of fucking rodents.
I can handle this. Now it's time to meet your maker. Prepare to face the butcher baker. For tonight, your ass is toast.
You gotta be shitting me.
You're toast.
Your fucking ass is
Great
tight.
fucking toast.
You don't ever understand. Like, I hate that they make these fucking movies. Dude.
Oh,
Well, hold on, wait.
fuck that guy.
Was there rape in either one of these movies?
No.
Oh my fucking god. I assumed there was rape in Thankskilling 3.
Wait, no, there was! Tells rapping granny fucking Muppet to suck his chainsaw dick and then slams it into her mouth. Technically, that is rape.
Oh, yeah, that's rape as fuck. God, Steven, pick a fucking movie with no rape in it!
I know there's rape in Jack Frost, too. So that we can go ahead and count that weekend out.
Is that next week?
I don't know.
God, I fucking hope.
I like that. Is that next week? Is that next week? Okay, but you know what I never understood about this genre of movie? The tiny little reborn inside of some bullshit killer.
Like Chucky. Or
Child's
Play.
Play.
I fucking hate the Child's Play movies.
Puppet Master, the Gingerdead Man. Step on him.
Right. The Gingerdead Man
have you
is
ever
made
seen-
of fucking dough.
Have you ever seen the Puppet Master movies?
No.
Like, they're hilarious. Like, they're sneaky. And I understand Chucky killing people because he's sneaky too. But still, once you see him come and kick him, then
Well,
close
he
and
doesn't
lock the
fucking
door.
die. He does
Oh,
not die.
Well, yeah, but I mean, lock the door. He can't reach the fucking doorknob.
At least this Gingerdead Man, you can just eat his ass. Like,
Got milk?
yeah, all he had to fucking
Got
do
milk.
was bite off his fucking head.
Which was, by the way, filled completely with guts and all sorts of shit. Like,
Yeah, and then it possessed the guy.
yeah, after...
Because that's what happens. I'm gonna eat you, Mark, and then you can possess me.
Sweet. Good.
Yeah,
needs
that's
to
how it
happen.
works. That's how it fucking works.
It's like cannibal fucking Highlander.
Yeah. There can only be one Mark, but there always has to be at least one Mark.
I'm gonna make a Ginger Man Mark.
Ginger Man Mark?
Gingerbread Mark.
Ginger Man
I'm
Mark!
gonna make
That sounds like an extremely
gingerbread
gross
versions
sexual
of all of you guys and eat them.
Okay. And then we'll possess you.
This
All
movie
of us
sucks my cock. I don't even want to talk about
Not in
it.
a good way. I don't want to talk about it.
there's-
Hey, let's podcast these really shitty movies and then not talk about them.
Yeah.
During the podcast, which I'm fine with because it's still fucking funny.
It's too
That
stupid.
All of these, but everything that we've podcasted recently has actually caused me to be medicated.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been seeing therapists.
Internal bleeding.
Yeah, I know. I have anal seepage, like fucking Olestra. It's awful.
I hate everything about this movie, especially its stupid quotes. And especially its stupid voice. The Gingerdead Man's voice
It's
drives
so
me
bad.
fucking crazy.
Eat me, you punk bitch!
Like, that reminds me of Thankskilling 3.
They did mesh together very well.
They're
as
both
far
very
as,
shitty.
They
Yeah.
ruined my Thanksgiving.
They really did. Like, I was here for Thanksgiving. We watched Thankskilling 3, and I was like, God, this is fucking awful. Steven turned on Gingerdead Man, and I had my fill of awful and left during the first scene of Gingerdead Man. Because I was like, dude, I've had enough.
A wise choice,
Yeah.
to be sure.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't mind the part where that one woman got frosted or whatever, and she got put in the refrigerator.
Yeah, she had cherry boobies.
She was what's her name from fucking Varsity Blues.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, the cheerleader with the whipped cream bikini.
Yeah.
Why was she covered
Which I
in
really
cream?
that was the only part I liked about that movie, and the only part I liked about this movie.
Varsity Blues is awesome. Fuck you, Philip. I'm glad your braces got tightened and you missed Thanksgiving.
Fuck you!
I'm so glad, too.
I'm glad my braces got tightened and I didn't have to watch this piece of shit.
You still
That's
watch
okay.
Gingerdead.
I'll make it. You had to watch
And you had
Battlefield
diarrhea.
Earth. Did watch Battlefield Earth.
Oh no!
I do
Dude,
still
Battlefield Earth is
And-
still worse
and
than
because-
these movies, and I've never
And
even seen
because
these
you
movies.
watched Battlefield Earth,
We have
me-
endless options to renew.
me and Mark,
Endless options for renewal!
because you watched Battlefield Earth, we have leverage over you.
What do you have, Steven?
Leverage.
Mark, what does Steven have over me?
Leverage.
Sid?
Oh, god damn it.
Leverage.
That's all that we can talk about this. But you know what we can talk about? The fact that our entire next month of movies is going to
It's
be
gonna
all
be fucking
Christmas movies.
awesome!
Yeah.
All Christmas movies.
And hold on, wait. And guess what movies are included?
Oh, the Home Alone movies.
Oh, I wonder what movies are holiday-related movies that came out and during the holidays and are about
Oh,
the holidays.
would Home Alone be those? Oh, yes, they
One
would.
and two.
And during that podcast, am I going to be arguing quite excitedly about how it obviously is a fucking Christmas movie? Is there anything not Christmas about Home Alone? Anything?
I don't know. Maybe Bill
Name
will be,
one fucking thing.
Maybe Bill or Riggs will be here to try.
Yeah.
it. No, he won't. Well, that being
Neither one of
said,
them are going to be here.
don't
because
ever
they're
watch-
both fucking wrong.
don't ever watch either of these movies ever.
No, dude.
Never.
Don't do it.
This is not a polite request. This is a public fucking service announcement.
If you watch these
Your
movies,
family will die.
we'll come to your house and shit in your mouth.
We'll make you watch.
We will have Philip's pukey diarrhea shit in your mouth.
Yep.
Yeah, he's gonna look like a broken fountain that sprays from two ends.
In fact,
I'm gonna look like that really famous fucking Google picture of the girl pooping in your own mouth.
it's gonna be 2 fills in 1 cup.
Oh!
In fact, while Philip was sick, we had him fill up mason jars with pukey diarrhea just so we could come to your house.
Poop me, puke you.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's me. Ooh.
Just so we could come to you.
Mark's
So,
gonna throw up.
be warned.
So bad. Ooh.
Your eyes are watering.
Be warned, if you ever watch these movies, we're coming for you.
You're gonna fucking rape you with puke.
We will Liam Neeson you, and then that will involve shit.
Yeah.
Somehow.
With that being said, I'm Steve the Roast Rosenberg with Mark the Shark
And the
Hit
gingerbread man.
All
The
of
little old
these
lady said,
and Phil Kill
Gingerbread
Collins.
Man, stop!
Goodbye.
You look so good.
Happy Thanksgiving.
We want to eat you up.